Well, it's just a few days before Christmas, just less than a week to go. And back again today, I'm going to be playing about with footwork again today. So I've just done a bit of a warm up in terms of some press ups, pull ups, nice straightforward yellow climb, and this pink that's behind me. And I'm going to have a little play again with footwork. So I'm going to go find somewhere where I can play with that for a little bit before I do a few more climbs. Oh yeah. If you saw the last video, you'll know that I was doing a thing where I was trying not to hold onto the wall. It's going to be hard here because it does come away from the wall, but I'm going to see how much I can do with very little hand movement. I will not be picking any particular colour, I'll be using anything. Rules broken. So let's just get on the wall first. Right. Can't see a thing. Right. So, can I just use my arms as wedges? Oh, that feels a bit better. Where can I go from there? Get some full foot on that. See, I can push from there into the corner. I'm just going to grab those two while I look around. Okay. No, I can't really work that in that corner. I think it's because it comes out at too much of an angle.
Oopsie.
Right, let's try this. Oh, that was almost there. No, missed it. Good foot position. All right, so I had to do that a little bit. Right. Where can we go? Oh, purple there. Let's see if we can. Not quite there, I'm in there. I'm barely using anything to hold on. Right. Can I just lightly feather this? So I'm in the wrong position on that sloper, but that, the blue one that is to you, well, that's a bit better. See if I can just get on that yellow. Voiceover Carlos here again. Sorry for the route setting noise in the background, that can't be helped. But yes, I just want to say I really recommend this little drill, this practice, if you're wanting to learn how to position your feet better on the wall. I've found this really quite useful, if only for moving my mind into the importance of footwork. So I'm doing that thing where I'm trying not to hold on. I'm literally just using tips of my fingers just to hold myself in. I know more skillful climbers can do this without using them at all, but I ain't there yet. It does give me the opportunity to check out different holds doing this, different grade holds, which is kind of cool. Can I get on that sloper anywhere? There. That's where it bellies out. Alright, that'll do. I must remember that's quite a good corner to do that in, because it kind of slopes away. While I was there doing this session, they were resetting the purple boulders, which are V2 to V4 grade. I decided that I'd give some of them a go. They weren't on kryptonite yet, but I thought I'd give them a bit of a bash. And yeah, I did struggle with a lot of them, including this one, which I couldn't really get on, and then decided to move on. Beyond my skill set, I can tell. Another one of the new purples. Let's have a go at this. Starts on a corner. Is that the one? Pocket there. I can get three fingers in there. Oh, that's tight. Where do I go from here? Can't see how to get to the next move. So I might come back to that purple, because I was almost there, Next to it there's a pink I think I'm going to have a bash at. Competition grade. Where's the start? Ah, the start's there. I actually thought it was on that side. It could be a bit more interesting than I thought. Let's log it on grip tonight. Yeah, this is going to be a bit more difficult than I thought. Oops! There's the top one. Where to from here? That one. I'm not quite on that one. Gonna get that. Then that. I can.
I don't think so. No.
Then where? Woohoo! Let's try this again. I have noticed that the hold at the bottom there, that one doesn't have much black shoe rubber on it, but those two do. So I wonder if people have been starting with their feet here and then powering up to that one up there. Have there been heel hooking this? And can I do it? No. Fail! So I'm just having a bit of a shuffle around today. So I'm going to try this purple, number 6 in the gym. It's got this nice kind of grippy finger hold here. Get your foot right in, get on, and then move. Right, okay, we're off. Don't hang about. Up to there, then here. Then I've got to get across to that one, so I'm going to have to two-hand this. That was ninja-like, wasn't it? Made it.
At last.
Cat. This purple's a little bit slopery. Let's have a look at bash at this. I think I've got to be, I've got to be this way. See the angle?
The hold orientation, that's a really helpful indicator as to how to position your body.
It's quite high that though. Let's get the edge right on the, right on. Here we go. Little one there. Dig that right in. There's one there. So I think that's the better one. Dig that right in. So there's nothing else on the right hand side apart from the very top. Can we get off? That's the purple. There, definitely quite footworky. Like that. You might have heard some of the drilling going on in the background while they've been setting routes, and they've just put a traverse on the wall, purple grade, which is, I can't remember the grade, that's on the screen now, which goes all the way across here, in amongst all the kids' climbs, all the way across, and finishes, it's quite a trek, here. And it's not on grip tonight yet, but I thought, do you know what? I might be the first person to give it a go. So let's give it a go. Never done a traverse before. And after today, I still might not have done one. Yeah, that is interesting. So the two tags are there. Right, okay. I started in the wrong place. So footwork, get that on. That one on first. There. Can I swap? Yes. Can I get my foot right in? That's an interesting question. Need to hold that. Change position. I need to move my feet. Whoa. So I played on this traverse for a little while, but because it was crimpy, I started to really feel it in my fingers. And I left it alone in favour of trying some of the other new purples that were on the wall. I'm done with failing. I need a win. Need a win. Oh, I haven't really got hold of this one very well. Got it. Saved it, saved it. Nice. Really interesting purple here I'm going to have a go at. It starts in the cave, climbs out, and goes up there. I'm feeling ambitious. Feeling ambitious. The good thing is the holds feel quite nice. But yeah, it's a bit of a power on this. It's weird being upside down again. Oh, very weird. Doing all right. I'm almost out of the cave, but where do I go from? How the hell do I get to that? Jesus. Oh. Managed to come back. Did all right there, I was quite chuffed with that. I think I've got the footwork wrong on this. I think when I had my hands on there, I think my feet were on those two, instead of being ready to move up to that one to get me around the corner. I think. I'm using these hand warmers again today. Now, quite a few people have said to me, these are a genius idea, and I think they actually are. The reason why these are so good, this particular model, I've got lots of different hand warmers because I do like them, is look how that fits nicely into your finger crease. They just warm your finger ligaments up beautifully. So when you're taking a break, your hands aren't actually getting cold. You've got that nice kind of texture, not texture, but that nice hold, that nice warm bit where you want your fingers to be warm, because it's cold in here. I'll put a link to these in the pinned comment and description if I can. Because this channel's a bit new, YouTube sometimes won't let me do things, but I'll do my best. This is the kind of thing that on my other monetized YouTube channel, I don't think twice about, you know, putting links in and making things available and so on. But yeah, it's hard work starting from scratch again. I forgot what it's like.
Get on with it!
Let's give it another go. I found this quite energy draining, so I've taken a bit of a break. Oh, that was better, tucking my hips right in. If I do that again, yes, that was easier. That was a good put, right, okay. Lessons learned here, look. Bring your hips in. Bring your hips in. If I can get to that one, oh, look at that, I might be able to do this. But which hand? Oh, I got it. Oh. Just hang. Got it. Wow. Oh. Whoa. Hell's tit. Winner.
Not bad.
Last time I was in, I was fanning around, that means technical for having a go, on this crimpy purple, which is a bit of a traverse and then up. And I was talking to Dan, I think it was, and he managed to do it, he flashed it, but I couldn't quite get there, so I'm going to have another go today. Right, I needed to bend a bit on going through, and that's something I wasn't doing last time. Feet on. Get close to the wall, get into the undercling, match feet, fall off. Come on, Cal. I'll just stay on there for a minute. Oh, touch ground, feet right in. Come in low. That's what Dan did, come in low. That's definitely not it. Ooh, swapped it. Stay low. Can I get up to that from here? Oh, bugger. To get to that. Oh. I'll have another go at that purple another day. I've got to go soon.
Famous last words.
Pick up a vacuum cleaner from the repairman, and I just thought I'd see if I can finish off with this nice pink. I mean, there's lots of pink on the wall. Got to get to there. Let's see how we can do. Lots of pink on the wall. Now, I've never done this before. I've gone in with an inside leg. Can we make it work? Yeah. I'm doing that one more climb thing again. One more climb. I had a bash of this purple the other day and I found it a bit too dynamic. But I've just done that other one and I'm sure that's more dynamic than this. Gotta give it a go. It is an unusual one because it's very pinchy here. Right. Can I do it? Right, okay, let's start there. Oh, my skin's pinched. No. I'm going to wrap this up there. Again, quite enjoyed myself today working on footwork. I think it's been really important. I feel it's done me good. And I'm chuffed with some of the climbs that I've done today, especially that overhanging purple in the cave. Really chuffed with that. And I've had a good play. So anyway, I'll see you next time. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.